Hello there. Today we follow Jo March, a girl with ink on her fingers, fire in her heart, and a dream that did not fit the small box people gave her. This is a classic story about family, ambition, discipline, and the hard, beautiful work of finding your own voice. Chapter 1: The Girl Who Could Not Stay Small. Jo March lived in a house that was not rich, but it was full of life. There were 4 sisters in the March family. Meg was graceful and careful. Beth was gentle and quiet. Amy loved beauty and wanted a fine place in the world. And Jo was Jo. She was tall, quick, loud, honest, and often too direct for the room she was in. Jo did not move through life softly. She ran. She argued. She laughed too hard. She forgot rules when her imagination was busy. If a chair became a horse in her mind, she would ride it. If a room became a theater, she would perform. If a story came to her, she would chase it before it disappeared. Some people wanted girls to be small, calm, and easy to praise. Jo wanted more. She wanted books, adventure, work, travel, money of her own, and a life that felt wide. She loved her family deeply, but love did not make her less restless. In fact, love made her dreams stronger. She wanted to help the people she loved. She wanted to be useful. She wanted to be brave. Her father was away, and the family had little money. Her mother, whom the girls called Marmee, carried the house with patient strength. Every sister had to learn that kindness was not only a feeling. It was work. It was sacrifice. It was doing the next right thing when the day was cold, the purse was thin, and everyone was tired. Jo tried to be good. She really did. But goodness did not come to her in a smooth line. It came through mistakes, hot words, apologies, and new attempts. Jo had a temper. She could be proud. She could judge too quickly. She could hurt someone she loved, and then feel the pain of it all night. Still, inside all that noise, there was something true. Jo was not trying to be difficult. She was trying to become herself. Chapter 2: The Attic Where Her Voice Began. The March house had an attic, and for Jo, that attic was more than a room. It was a kingdom. Up there, among old clothes, boxes, dust, and quiet corners, Jo could become anyone. She could write plays for her sisters. She could invent heroes, villains, lost travelers, brave queens, and strange visitors. She could turn ordinary evenings into storms, battles, escapes, and grand endings. When Jo wrote, the world did not feel narrow. The page gave her space. In daily life, Jo often heard what she should not do. Do not speak so loudly. Do not run. Do not use that tone. Do not dream too wildly. Do not forget what is expected. But on the page, no one stopped her at the door. There, she could ask a deeper question. What if life could be bigger than this? At first, Jo wrote because it was fun. Her sisters acted in her plays, and the house filled with laughter. A coat became a costume. A curtain became a stage. A family room became a theater. The March girls did not have much money, but they had imagination, and imagination made their home feel rich. But slowly, writing became something more serious. Jo began to understand that stories could carry feelings she did not know how to say. A brave character could hold her anger. A lonely character could hold her fear. A strong ending could hold the hope she was not ready to speak aloud. This is where Jo's voice began. Not in a perfect study. Not in a famous school. Not with applause. It began in a busy house, in stolen moments, with a young girl trying to catch the wild thoughts inside her before they ran away. And every page taught her one quiet lesson. A voice is not found all at once. It is built, sentence by sentence. Chapter 3. The family she loved and fought for. Jo wanted freedom, but she was not alone in the world. She belonged to a family, and family pulled her heart in many directions. Meg wanted a peaceful, respected life. Beth wanted everyone near and safe. Amy wanted polish, beauty, and a place where her talent could shine. Marmee wanted her daughters to grow strong without becoming hard. Each of them loved Jo, but none of them could live Jo's life for her. That was the difficult part. Jo loved her sisters, but she also fought with them. She protected them, teased them, challenged them, and sometimes wounded them with sharp words. She could be generous in the morning and impatient by afternoon. She could give away something important, then become angry over something small. One of the hardest lessons in Jo's life was that love does not remove conflict. Love gives conflict a place to heal. When Jo lost her temper, she had to face what her anger could do. When she hurt Amy, she discovered that a careless moment can become a heavy memory. When fear touched Beth, Jo learned that love is not only noisy courage. Sometimes love is sitting beside a quiet bed and wishing your strength could save someone. Jo did not want to be weak, but family showed her that tenderness was not weakness. Beth especially changed Jo. Beth did not need to win every argument. She did not need to be seen by the whole world. Her gift was gentle, but it was not small. She made the house softer. She noticed pain. She gave love without asking for attention. Jo admired boldness, but Beth showed her another kind of bravery. The bravery of staying kind. The bravery of being present. The bravery of giving peace to a room. Jo would always be restless. That was part of her nature. But her family taught her that a wide life is not only about leaving. Sometimes it is also about returning, helping, forgiving, and learning how to speak with love after speaking too fast. Chapter 4. The Door That Did Not Open Easily. Jo wanted to earn money with her writing. This dream sounded simple until she tried to do it. The world outside her home did not open its doors just because she knocked. Editors were not waiting for a young woman with ink on her sleeves and big ideas in her head. Many people expected women to write gently, if they wrote at all. They expected safe feelings, small lessons, and polite endings. Jo had energy, but energy was not enough. She needed discipline. That was painful to learn. When Jo first imagined success, she saw the exciting part. She saw her name in print. She saw money arriving for her family. She saw the proof that her dream was real. But the real work was less romantic. It was copying pages carefully. It was cutting lines she liked. It was listening to criticism. It was sending work away and waiting. Waiting can be harder than working. Jo had to learn that talent opens a door only a little. Discipline pushes it wider. She also had to learn what kind of writer she wanted to be. Sometimes she wrote what was exciting but not deeply true. Sometimes she chased what would sell. Sometimes she wondered if success meant becoming less herself. That question troubled her. If the world rewards a mask, how long can you wear it before you forget your face? Jo wanted recognition, But she also wanted honesty. She wanted to help her family, but she did not want to lose her soul on the way. This is a problem many creative people face. The dream begins as freedom, then the market asks for a shape. The heart wants truth, but the world asks, will it sell? Jo did not answer this question perfectly. She grew into the answer. Every rejection made her stronger. Every accepted piece made her more serious. Every mistake showed her the difference between attention and respect. She was learning that a voice is not only what you say, it is what you refuse to become. Chapter 5. The pages she had to rewrite. Jo's dream did not protect her from change. Life kept asking her to rewrite more than stories. Her sisters grew. The house changed. Childhood games became memories. The old attic still held dreams, but the world outside became more real. Bills had to be paid. Choices had to be made. People Jo loved began to want different things. This is one of the quiet pains of growing up. You may want everyone to stay in the same chapter, but life keeps turning the page. Jo struggled with that. She did not want to lose the closeness of her family. She did not want Meg to step into a life that felt far from their girlhood. She did not want Amy to change into someone more polished and distant. Most of all, she did not want Beth's gentle light to fade. But love cannot freeze time. Jo had to learn how to love people while letting them change. She also had to face herself. It was easy for Jo to say she wanted a large life. It was harder to build one day by day. Some days she felt strong. Other days she felt left behind. She wanted independence, but she also wanted comfort. She wanted adventure, but she missed the old safety. She wanted to be different, but being different could be lonely. Loneliness is not always the absence of people. Sometimes loneliness is the feeling that no one fully understands the size of your hunger. Jo carried that hunger into her writing. She began to see that the best stories were not only dramatic, they were honest. They held grief and humor together. They allowed people to be mixed, not perfect. They made room for the small details that show a real life. A tired mother, a sister's hand, a cold room, a brave smile, a page written after everyone else is asleep. The more Jo lived, the more her writing changed. She was not only inventing stories now, she was listening to life. Chapter 6. The choice to become herself. Jo had to make a choice that many people never name. Would she live mainly to be approved, or would she live to become true? Approval is sweet. It can feel warm and safe. It can make the room clap for you. But approval can also become a cage if you need it too much. Jo wanted people to respect her, but she slowly learned that respect without self-respect is a poor prize. She could not become Meg. She could not become Amy. She could not become the quiet, perfect girl some people expected. She had to become Jo. That did not mean she could do anything she wanted without care. It did not mean her temper was beautiful. It did not mean every dream was wise. Becoming herself also meant becoming responsible for herself. This was the deeper change. Young Jo wanted more because the world felt too small. Older Jo began to understand that more was not only distance, fame, or money. More could mean depth. More could mean doing work that mattered. More could mean building a place where other young minds could grow. More could mean writing with honesty instead of noise. Her ambition did not disappear. It became cleaner. She still wanted a voice. She still wanted work. She still wanted a life with meaning. But she became less interested in proving that she was different and more interested in using her difference well. This is why Jo remains powerful. She is not inspiring because she is flawless. She is inspiring because she is unfinished and still moving. She gets angry and learns. She wants too much and learns. She speaks too quickly and learns. She loses, changes, writes, tries again, and keeps walking. Jo's life says that your voice is not a gift you simply discover one morning. Your voice is a promise you practice. Chapter 7. What Jo Leaves Behind. Jo March became more than a character in a classic book. For many readers, she became a mirror. A mirror for girls who did not feel gentle enough. A mirror for creative people who felt too loud, too restless, too hungry. A mirror for anyone who loved their family but still wanted a life of their own. Jo shows that ambition can be generous. Wanting more does not have to mean loving people less. A dream can begin in the self and grow into service. A voice can start as rebellion and become a home for others. She also shows that growing up does not mean killing the wild part of yourself. It means teaching that wild part how to build. The girl who wrote plays in an attic became a woman who understood work, loss, love, and responsibility. She did not become smaller. She became deeper. The fire stayed, but it learned where to burn. That is the heart of Jo's story. She wanted more, and the more she wanted was not only outside her. It was inside her discipline, inside her courage, inside her love, and inside the pages she kept writing when life became hard. Maybe that is why Jo still feels alive. Because many people know the feeling of standing in a room and thinking, I cannot fit here forever. Many people know the fear of wanting a different path. Many people know the work of turning a private dream into something real. Jo March does not tell us that the path will be easy. She tells us that a true voice is worth the work. And if you have ever wanted more from your life, not because you hate what you have, but because something honest inside you keeps calling, then Jo's story still has something to give you. Sometimes the dream is not asking you to leave everyone behind. Sometimes it is asking you to become brave enough to bring your whole self into the world. This was another story from the English Vault. I will see you in the next one.